For this presentation, we're going to talk a little bit about how we can reinforce our good behavior that you started. So far, these videos have helped you set your goals, figure out how you're going to monitor your behavior. Most importantly, how will you manage your time and overcome obstacles that are going to get in your way, how to use your environment to help you meet your goals, and how to find some friends to try and help you out. So we have 2 more videos to go. In this one, we're going to talk about reinforcements. Behavior is very simple. If you do something and something good happens, you're more likely to do it. If you do something and something bad happens, you're less likely to do it. This is a simple principle of reinforcement. The most powerful reinforcements come from ourselves and being able to support what we need to do by recognizing how much that we've accomplished. So over the past 12 weeks, you've seen huge changes in strength and being able to move more weight with the bar. You've become more comfortable on the treadmill and it's become a little bit easier. You may have even started to enjoy some lunges. Probably still don't like the inchworms, but maybe we're getting there. But regardless, you've really been able to see how far that you've come. And that's a very powerful reinforcement to sit back and say, I was very successful at what I've done over the past 12 weeks. And maybe you haven't reached all your goals that you wanted to reach, but that is okay because we've recognized where we need to work to move forward. Exercise itself serves as a very powerful reinforcement because once you begin exercising, you feel things better with your body. A lot of you have told me that you're sleeping better, you have way more energy, you're seeing changes in your body, you can do more. And as you continue to do this, exercise serves as a very powerful reinforcement because you come and you exercise, you get better. You come and you exercise, you feel better. And so this continual cycle helps you to continue. But at some point in time, you're going to hit a plateau because exercise at some point in time, you're going to be good enough that these continual changes do not make changes in your body or how you feel. At this point in time, it's going to be really important that you begin to do different things with the exercises. You'll notice with our study, we switched the order of when you did the treadmill. We had you lift heavier weights, then we scaled you back down to 3 sets of 10 with lighter weights. About every 2 or 3 weeks, we changed something. And that's what the last presentation is going to be about, is how do I incorporate all these things and then really think about how I change something all the time so my body is continually reinforced with my good exercise behavior. So if you believe that a reinforcement will help you, what should you do? Well, first you have to think about what you want to reinforce with. Do you think something tangible is going to help you? So a lot of people now, since they have DVRs, they record their favorite shows and then they don't allow themselves to watch them unless they've completed their exercise. So maybe you record your shows and you say, if I don't meet my 3 days a week or my 4 days a week, or maybe if I don't exercise the day I'm supposed to, then I can't watch my show that I want to watch. Or maybe it's something different. Maybe it's you don't want to buy your new outfit, or you move quarters from one jar to the other. Whatever it is, you want to think about 2 things. If you choose something tangible, you cannot reward yourself by being more sedentary, or you can't reward yourself with food. Food is fuel. It's not a reward. It's something that's necessary that you need to do. But you shouldn't say things like, well, I exercised today so I can eat this hot fudge sundae. Or, well, I exercised today so I feel comfortable laying on the couch all day. Those things don't go together. So if you pick something tangible, make sure that it's something not associated necessarily with exercise or eating. You want to kind of work towards, though, moving away from tangible items and focusing more on how you think and how you feel on days that you work out and days that you're not. So try to use the feelings that exercise does for you and the reinforcement of feeling better after you exercise to utilize that reinforcement. In the beginning, you might need something tangible, something maybe just as simple as a sticker on your refrigerator which is perfectly fine. But make sure as you move forward that you don't become dependent upon that reinforcement. The other thing you want to think about is what happens when you don't meet your goal. Are you still going to watch your show? Or are you actually going to wait and work out until you actually watch your show? Make sure that you're doing what you say that you're going to do in terms of meeting your goal. And finally, make sure that you encourage yourself while you're working out. How we think and how we feel is going to affect what we're actually able to do. So if you're on the treadmill and you're thinking, I've got this, you're going to be able to go further than if you think, this sucks, I don't want to do this. So practice some positive self-thought as you move forward. So at this time, it's your turn. Think about, how am I going to encourage my good behavior? How am I going to reinforce going to the gym and continuing exercising as I've done for these past 12 weeks? So these past several videos have really worked on getting you mentally prepared to continue to be an independent exerciser. You've set your goals. You know what you want to accomplish. You've thought about how you're going to monitor yourself, how we're going to use these reinforcements to support you monitoring, how maybe that you're going to have to overcome some barriers and how you can use your environment to overcome those barriers, and how you can use your friends and other resources to help support yourself. You're mentally prepared to move forward and continue this exercise routine over time. Some of you still may have questions on particularly what exactly I have to do, and I'm going to cover that in one more video. But I want you to know you are ready. You've got this. Practice the techniques that we've talked about in these past videos and use those to move forward and continue your exercise program.